Oh, what a jig bite. That was awesome. I mean, he thumped it. There we go. There we go. Gonna do some fishing in my kayak today. You know, normally I'm on a big boat, Ranger bass boat, but from time to time, I love it more than anything, get out here in the Native Kayak. On a buddy of mine's, he's got some ponds on his property, and gonna be doing just a little pond fishing, you know, kind of old school, how I got started. Gonna take some of these smaller ones out. You know, there's a lot of fish in this pond, and you know, it's healthy for the pond to take them out. And I'm gonna transfer them to a different lake, and it's gonna be a lot of fun today. So it's 99 degrees right now, hot, July. So afternoon, morning's typically the best time to go fishing. So we're gonna get after it and see what we catch. Oh yeah, I can just kind of finagle through everything. I mean, whether in ponds or, you know, small lakes or even big water, I mean, you can just, in these natives, you can just go anywhere. You don't have to worry about scratching your boat. You don't have to worry about really anything. You just go. You can get in the little tight little nooks and crannies where I normally couldn't get. The water's about 95 degrees. They're probably just out deeper, but I got some different baits. We'll just fish around. May have to mix it up. They may have to make us work for it. Getting out of here. Little piranhas. First one though. Football jig. Felt a little rougher bottom. Yeah, this one's coming out of here. I mean, anytime you're on, you know, ponds, it's always good to. We talked about it, you know, start the video, but we're going to take anything pretty much under 2 pounds. You know, 16 inches out of here, and it's gonna be a little extra work, but it's, you know, it's worth it for the pond and worth it for the fishery. I want to catch every little one I can. Loaded up a little bit right there. Didn't hit bottom. Not the biggest ones yet, but hey, that's fun. Out here on a hot summer day, we're gonna get around some bigs. Get on a little pile of them. Oh, he jumped off. That's quick release. Meant to do that. Got that one. So you just gotta get these little ones out of the way. They're like little piranhas. There's some fours, quite a few fours and bigger. Right here, you don't know, but that rock right there is kind of one. Loaded. Oh, that's a little bit better. A little bit. Getting a little bit bigger. Not a giant, but he's actually, compared to the ones we were catching, he's actually gonna get out of here too. They're fun though, they're just eating everything. Eating it alive. No, about the same. They're all about the same size right here. I think it's just the spot. This football jig too. You know, when you're fishing, it's mainly just offshore. It's got the football head shape, and you know it's meant for rocks, brush. You know, and there's a lot of different sizes out there, and you really want the size. You don't want something that's too heavy, but you don't want something that's, you know, too light either. I mean, a ½ ounce is like really my go-to when I'm fishing a football jig. Jordan. Little Fish City right there. Get out of there. Absolutely. Oh, it pulled off. Another one got it. God, they bite hard. He smoked it. It's a new little crankbait right there from Berkeley. I really like it. It's called the Money Badger. This little guy's getting out of here though. We're fixing to go find some bigs. Just letting that sun ease down. Go find some big ones. I'm all about covering a little water. That water's hot. God, it's hot. I think the water's hotter than it is outside, if that's possible. You know, one thing too, when you're throwing a crankbait, I mean, it's kind of like a football jig, but the crankbait by far is the best. It's the best search bait there is. You know, if I'm like hunting fish, like right now I'm without a depth finder, I don't know what the bottom's like, you know, you're hunting. I mean, it's hard to beat a crankbait because you can, you know, banging off stuff, you know, get that kind of reaction bite better than any other bait. But that's one thing, even like throwing a crankbait right now, I can just tell by my bait coming on the bottom right there, the bottom's not hard. I know I'm probably not going to get bit right there, so I can keep going instead of wasting my time. See that? Straight mossed. And that's what happens on a lot of lakes. You know, a lot of public lakes we fish. I mean, there'll be places on the lake you can't even throw a bottom bait. I mean, you can't. Keep going. Come on, baby. Same size. I mean, he dumped it though. Golly. Didn't even hit bottom. Another one. Pond management today, boys. God. And he got on it as soon as it hit the water. Golly. Big one. what a jig bite. That was awesome. I mean, he thumped it. There we go. There we go. Now we're working on a little something. So I made a little switch right there. I broke off my football jig. I don't know if it's matters yet or not, but I put on this half-ounce flipping jig from Berkeley, and it's got that orange in it. I don't have a lot of tackle with me, but I'm thinking, maybe a little orange, a little brighter color in this dirtier water could help. There's a big one. It's hung up. Let's say it's a big one. Come on, baby. Get out of there. I can feel you. Don't make me swim down there and get you. Sometimes when they get hung up like this, you just let them swim. They'll swim themselves out. Let's see if I can poke them. Came out that time. There's a good chunk. Had to be a little patient with that one. That happened so many times though. He was barely hooked. Get in here. Not the biggest one, but hey, it's been fun. Do a little pond fishing. I mean, it's what I grew up doing, it's how I started fishing. Had a great afternoon. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, Mossy Oaks Fishing, just fishing with Jay Lee. Had a great time. Catch y'all later.